What's up guys, my name is Aleko. I run this brand here, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys about these three pieces that I just dropped and telling you the meaning, the design process, and everything behind them and how I'm selling them now. So I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so my first piece is this shirt here. It's called We All Bleed, and basically I made the design myself. I always make the designs myself for all the clothes except for a couple where I worked with a designer. But this shirt was from my second drop, and it basically sold way better than any of the other products. This was when I just started the brand, and I remember this shirt got me like 40 sales, which for me at the time that was like a huge amount to get on one product. And so I brought it back last drop, and I brought it back again this drop. If you don't know, for this drop I'm restocking this shirt and this zip up over here, which I'll talk about in a second. And then I have one other hoodie, which is just a new, same design, but new hoodie, new blank, new color, all of that. So anyway, this shirt here, it says We All Bleed over here in text. And then I actually put each blood type. So, you know, humans have different blood types. There's like type A, type AB, type O, and then whatever that says, type B. So it's actually like an actual meaning, which is that everybody has different blood types, which is, you know, you might have something different inside of you. And that's supposed to be a metaphor for like, there's different religions, different cultures, different countries. We're all different in those ways. Everybody's unique. We have different blood types, but at the end of the day, like, we all bleed. And basically the meaning is that we're all human and we should all respect each other. So just to show you some details here, there's red stitching here, and there's like a vintage wash all over here, red stitching here too, and on the bottom. This was actually the idea from one of my friends. He told me I should do that, and it came out looking really cool. I don't see lots of brands doing a different color stitching like this. And this is just supposed to represent like the blood and whatever, and it's a cool design. And it's not the most graphic, like there's not blood splatters or anything like that, because I think that's a little overused. So yeah, this is the shirt. I'm gonna put it on right now to show you the on body look too. Okay, so here's the shirt on body. I gotta iron it, but the fit is pretty nice. It's soft inside, it's not like a rigid material. The sleeves are a little bit long here. They go kind of down to here. I'm also not that tall, so that's probably part of it. But yeah, if you're tall and skinny, I recommend sizing down. And if you're a little heavier, I recommend sizing up on this tee, just because of the fit. You can see the chest isn't that big. But yeah, really comfy tee. The material is good, so I'll turn around for you. All right, so my second piece is this zip up here called the Yugoslavia zip up, and this is the second piece that I'm restocking after the We All Bleed shirt. This one actually sold second to that, so I was really just restocking my best sellers, and you know, the pieces I had left to market, these are the ones I had, so that's why I restocked this one. This one kind of, it's interesting because I made this design here with the horse months ago for my old brand. I had a different brand before this, and I just never ended up selling it. And I had the idea and I liked how this looked, but then, you know, I wanted to add something else. So this here is the flag. Well, it's actually not the complete flag. The flag of Yugoslavia, it has blue up here, but I took the flag, and I mean, this design was yellow and red. So this one being blue looked kind of weird, and I really like the colors, like how they matched. So I just changed the color of the flag. And so Yugoslavia was like a group of countries in like about a little less than 100 years ago. It was like a group of countries that they all formed together to form what's called Yugoslavia. And it was this like big empire, like sort of in the Russia area. And, you know, it just disappeared like really fast. And the idea of this is like, you know, you can be so powerful, but the power is temporary. Like you should go after things that last, like, you know, happiness, like love, whatever. But power is a temporary thing. As you can see, these countries, They were so powerful, and now they just disappeared, like they were never there. So yeah, kind of not the most like interesting piece, but historically it's very interesting. And I always like to do clothes that are inspired by the past, because I think there's so much that people can learn. Most people don't even know what Yugoslavia is, so I actually get to teach people about something new that they didn't know about. So yeah, that was cool. And then close up here, these are embroidered here. Embroidery is something I like to do for sort of the higher end pieces. So this here too, you can see it's embroidered. The sizing's good, the zipper's good. It's just a clean piece and nothing on the back. But also there's a sun fade here. I'm not sure how well you can see it because of the lighting, but I always like adding fades and stuff like that to my clothes. So kind of gives it that vintage look. And I'll put it on body right now so you can see how it fits. Okay, so this is the zip up on body. Honestly, I think the fit is perfect. The sleeves are long, but not too long. They kind of go to the end of my fingers here. And yeah, really comfy material. Fits me good. Zipper works good. There's a big hood too. So I really like this hoodie. I like how it fits. And I'm not like super skinny, and it's not, you can see it's not very tight on me. It's not like a slim fit or something like that. So really, no matter what your body type is, unless you're really large, it's probably gonna fit you. So that's this zip up. All right, and then my last piece was this one here. It's called the United by Warfare hoodie. And actually this design right here, I put it on a tee like 3 drops ago. I'll put the tee right here so you can see it. And that tee sold really well. I dropped 5 tees in that drop, and basically all the tees sold about the same. So this wasn't my bestseller or anything, but I personally really like the design. And everybody's been telling me add more color to your clothes, because a lot of my clothes, it's like a black blank or a white blank, and it's just really not a lot of color. It doesn't pop in that way. So I made this hoodie red, which for me, I don't like color very much. So doing that, it was really pushing out of my comfort zone. But yeah, this hoodie here, you can see the design here. So one thing I don't like, a lot of clothing brands, especially ones that do war themed pieces, they take like a picture on Pinterest and they just put it on the clothes, and then that's the whole piece of clothing. And maybe they try to put a meaning behind it. You know, I'm not talking about any brands specifically, but you can get the idea about what I'm saying. And I don't like the idea that you're just gonna steal a design that already exists and you're gonna call it your own and say it has a meaning. So I actually made this design. These are actually real pictures of soldiers. Like I found them from vintage magazines and stuff like that. And the countries under them, that's actually where the soldiers are from. And then the text, you can see, it says United by Warfare. So this is actually not, like, people misinterpreted the meaning of this. It's not saying that we all want to fight. What it's actually saying is, and this is the way I view the world. Everybody gets in wars, lots of countries are in wars, but in reality, everybody's fighting for peace. They might be fighting for a different reason, they might be fighting for a different country, but at the end of the day, everybody just wants their country to be safe and happy. The soldiers, I would say for the most part. Maybe some people just, I don't know, they enjoy war, but that's how I think, that's how I see the world. And it's like a positive, peaceful message. So this is the piece here. And then I just chose some random countries. Honestly, I just chose the countries that I could find an actual like photo of the soldier. So you can see the countries here. And I guess people got annoyed at me because I put a Russian flag and a soldier. And right now that's like a controversial topic. But it's really not about what countries I put or taking sides or anything like that. The idea is just that all around, if we can all respect the fact that everybody wants peace and we can agree on that, then there wouldn't be any wars. So it's really just like a peaceful message. I like the meaning behind it. And then, yeah, I put a little white line, sort of like uniting everybody. So they're different, they stand for different countries, different uniforms, all of that. But they're all united by that common desire to have peace. So yeah, that's this hoodie here. I also did a sun fade here. If you guys watch my videos and see my brain for long enough, you're gonna realize I love doing fades and distressing. None of these pieces have distressing, but I always love adding that stuff to my clothes. The manufacturer actually sent me like a giant hoodie, so this is way too big on me. I'll still show the on body, but it fits kind of weird, so I had to put it on my bigger models. But yeah, this is it. Nothing on the back either. I'm probably gonna start putting designs on the back of my clothes, but for now I hadn't done it. But yeah, that's this hoodie here. Okay, so here's the on body look. You can tell it's kind of huge on me. The sleeves are really long. It was supposed to be a size small, but this fits probably like a large or an extra large. So really not the best fit for me here. But yeah, so that's the hoodie. It is very comfortable though. On the inside, I have this really soft cotton, so it's a comfy hoodie. You can wash it, you can do all of that. It's still gonna look good. It's just too big on me. All right, so that's the meaning and everything about these three pieces. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm still getting used to doing these longer form content types of videos, but if you're watching this and you don't know about my brand, I just dropped these yesterday. I'll have the site open for a week or a little longer. If you want to buy one, you can do that. It's on the website. I'm not going to be restocking any of these pieces because I'm switching the aesthetic of the brand. But yeah, if you made it this far, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I got a drop day vlog coming for you guys soon, so I'm going to show you behind the scenes of the drop. I also got a photo shoot vlog coming soon, so all of that I'm going to show you guys. Stay tuned. Thank you for supporting me and my brand. It really means the world. Thank you to everybody who's bought from this drop so far. And yeah, that's the end of the video.